Hello and welcome to another episode of Small Biz Highlight. This is Tiffany Roman, your host, coming at you. I am so excited to be here today, broadcasting live on Facebook and YouTube. If you are stopping by and checking out the episode, thank you, first of all. Second of all, I really need you to do me a big favor and like, comment, share, do a watch party if you so desire, anything to help spread the word about not only the web show, but also about the business that I will be introducing you today. So just a few announcements. I've got a whole lot of stuff going on. For those of you that don't know, Small Biz Highlight was selected to change into a TV show, a digital TV show. So not only am I going to be continuing my Monday episodes as usual, I am scrambling trying to gather up guests for my TV show, and just finished this weekend recording my first 2 episodes. So now it's all about, editing and getting that all taken care of. We'll see. Pray for me. There's a lot of work ahead of me. But, I'm going to start planning out ahead of time some more live vendor events like I did Small Business Saturday. I had a really great time doing that, and I really thought, the vendors had a really great experience, so I'm going to continue doing those. I scheduled one for January to, help everybody prepare for February and Valentine's Day gifts. So if you want to check that out and see if you would be interested in the event, there is a registration form to fill out this time. Trying to, get more organized and official here. So fill out the registration form and we'll go from there. But, without further ado, I cannot wait to introduce you to Miss Mandy here. Let me put her name on so you can see. I want to thank you so much for agreeing to be on with me today. I really
thank you for having me.
I'm so excited to have you. I have to admit, I wrote the name of your business wrong on my schedule book, and I was going crazy looking for bakery and not realizing I left off the R. So I apologize, but it is definitely Barkery Delight, people. Barkery Delight. So,
yes.
But before we get into your business, I always like to start the show with just a simple question, but sometimes it kind of rattles people a little bit. Who are you? Help the people understand who you are as a person, connect with you on some kind of level. Tell us all about you.
Okay. I'm Mandy. I was with Barkery Delight Services. I have numerous services with my company. I also live in the central PA, Harrisburg, and surrounding areas. I'm an animal lover. Obviously, I wouldn't be Barkery Delights if I wasn't an animal lover. So I also have cute little products as well too. I do numerous things with sewing and baking. I make dog treats, and I make little poo bag holders, and I make paw balm, and a few other things. And I also like to travel here and there and stuff like that, just kind of get away and go somewhere, just to kind of get away from the business life, put it that way, and just go have some fun. So who doesn't like to go have some fun? Because I'm helping families take care of the fur babies. So, I see them go on vacations and making sure because I have a 10-year security background as well. So I'm making sure their homes are secured. So sometimes the pet sitter needs a little time away too. So, so that's me.
Wow, that's so cool. You started talking a little bit about your business, and now I'm even more intrigued. Okay, so wait, time out. Let's back up a second here. You are Barkery Delight Services, and
yes.
I know that you offer a wide array of services.
Yes.
But mostly focused on animals. And
yes.
I like how you said, obviously I'm an animal lover because it's Barkery Delight. Very cute. I like that. But so first of all, you offer dog sitting services. So
yes.
I
do pet sitting. I do not just dogs. I do cats too. Those are more like drop-ins, stuff like that. Cats are more self-sufficient than dogs. And I've done chickens before. I've done ducks before. I've done lambs before. I do draw the line at tarantulas and snakes. I draw the line at that right there. So
have you had anybody ask you to stop by and check on their snakes?
Yes, I had one person ask me to do a snake. I'm like, no. No,
Oh,
like when, because like I would, I have to tell you, it's a short story. I have to tell you about this.
absolutely.
I was actually shopping at Michael's to get some, like cute little like bags and stuff like that for my dog treats. And it was like November, December when I was doing this. And it was a kind of a big cart and everything because I'm getting ready for the holidays and everything. And I'm checking out and I knew it was going to be a while. And the checkout, the girl that was checking me out, she was. I knew where this conversation was going because by the questions she was asking me, she's like, "So what do you do? What are you doing with all this stuff?" And I told her I'm a pet sitter, blah 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 blah. She's like, "So what kind of pets do you do?" I'm like, "Okay, I know where this conversation is going." I say, "I do not do tarantulas or snakes." She's like, "Okay, never mind then." So yeah.
Aren't
He's
they
like, all you have to
self-sufficient
do is
on
talk.
their own?
Huh?
No, aren't they pretty much self-sufficient they like can go
Yeah,
days
she's
without
like, all
food
you
and
have to
stuff,
do is
right?
drop by like every other couple days and just toss it like a live or frozen mouse. I'm like, no, no. I'm like, I'm sorry, no. Yeah,
Oh goodness, I don't know. I couldn't do it either. I have a thing with snakes and spiders. I don't know if I could do it.
yeah,
Dogs, cats, turtles. You said you did lambs and chickens. Those
yep,
I can handle. Those I can
yes.
handle. I am with you 100%. Oh goodness.
So yeah,
Okay, so house tip is you visit them at their houses and whatnot. I love that you said you have a security background. What exactly does
yes.
that mean?
It means that I stay at some people that allow me to stay at their home. It's just like I do perimeter checks. I do make sure everything's like secured so no one's because I also have a degree in criminal justice as well. And in my studies, a lot of people target people going on vacation. So it's kind of extra security on the house. So like their house is, if something breaks or like I'm here to fix it. I use other contractors and stuff like that in case something breaks and stuff like that. Because at the house that I'm at now, a few months back, there something broke in the refrigerator, and if it wasn't for me being here, they would have had to throw like hundreds of dollars of food away. So if it wasn't for me being here, like got it fixed and everything, so um, they wouldn't have to worry about like something breaking or a water pipe busting or something breaking. So, I mean, at least they have some sort of security that their house is secured as well as their animals, which is pretty much it's their fur babies, as they call them.
Do you charge extra for people who want to have you stay at their house during the time that
No,
you're
it's a flat rate that I start. It starts at one at one flat rate, and then it's so much extra per like animal. So they're kind of I'm kind of charging a little extra for staying here, but I'm kind of not kind of thing. It's just like starting at just one flat rate, so it kind of covers everything.
No, absolutely. That's really helpful, especially with today's day and age with, so many different ways that people can price things and whatever. I know
Yep.
that one flat rate for stuff is a lot
Yep.
very helpful for some people.
Yep.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. What was the most interesting animal you had to house sit for?
My one client that I had, she has an English bulldog, and she also has chickens and ducks. So, and then another client of mine has chickens and lambs. So I mean, that's the extent of the exotic animal kind of per se.
But that's so cool. That must be so entertaining to see those different
Yeah,
animals
it's
interact
fun.
with
It's
each
really
other.
fun, and it gave me an excuse for like the one with the lamps. Kind of gave me an excuse to go buy boots. So I mean, because I do like my shoes too. So it's like, hey, I get to go buy bare boots. So that was a fun one.
Oh my
So
goodness. Jeez. So I know that we talked about your pet sitting services, but you do offer other services as well. What kind of
yes.
goodies and items do you have in addition to all that?
Waste cleanup in the backyard. Some people are just don't want to do it. So I come and do it. I do cleaning as well. I do charge extra for like so much for do cleaning. It's just like animal dusting, mopping, vacuuming, kind of thing. So I do that while I'm here, just to kind of give me something to do. I do use pet friendly products, so when they're walking around, they're not when they're licking their paws, it's not going to harm them.
Oh,
Because some of the chemicals that they put in some of these products are not really good for animals, for especially when they lick their paws. So, and I do that as well. That's pretty much all I do, as well as the products that I make as well.
and I saw something on your site about treats. Do you make treats or do
I
you
do. I make
you
them. Yep.
do?
Make them. Yep. I make them fresh to order.
What kind of treats do you make for you make
This
them for
year
all?
is this year is kind of a holiday. I put little like craisins in the peanut butter ones that I make, so that's my holiday one. And I do make your traditional peanut butter. And throughout the year, I do different ones. In the spring, summer, I do like a strawberry and blueberry. The fall, your usual pumpkin. In the
Mm.
wintertime, I do like a cranberry. I try to do like a cranberry banana or something like that.
And you sell those individually for like if people just
I do it by the dozen, depending on the size that they want. I do have various sizes of like cookie cutters to cut them out. It's just depending on if it's by the dozen or if they really want one big one, depending on the size of the dog.
yeah.
So, and that's normally like individually.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I was trying to go for. That
Okay.
if it was like included with the services or was that a separate thing from the can it be a
It's
separate
kind of
thing from the
it's kind of
from the
both.
services?
That's where I got my Barkery Delight Services, because I had so many individual services. So I was just getting annoyed that there was just so many individual ones. I just like combined it the whole thing and just added the
Trio.
Barkery. The Barkery is kind of like the bakery, like making things. The light I kind of threw myself in it because everyone says I'm a delight, and the services that I just provide different services. So I just combined everything.
So, what got you into all of this? Obviously, you're an animal lover, but what got you wanting to start this kind of business?
I grew up around animals. I don't know what it is, but people's animals just draw to me. And about 6.5 years ago, I kind of just started as a hobby of just helping people out. And 6.5 years later, it just turned into this ginormous business
That's awesome.
and just
That's so
doing what I
exciting.
love.
And that's what's important. Always finding something that you can love for sure, especially if you
Yep.
plan on making it like a business you want to go long term with. Absolutely.
Because,
But
like, with
you know,
coming from like a security background, I dealt with like a lot of different situations, put it that way. And dogs, pet sitting just kind of was my getaway of kind of coming off of a lot of those situations. So, and then it's like, okay, like I'm kind of digging this whole pet sitting thing. And I just discovered that it's stress free. Like these animals are a therapy gateway for me. So it was just kind of I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go for this. And it just like blew up from there.
oh wow. That's so great. I love that. Goodness. So COVID threw a wrench in every kind of business.
Hmm.
Back in March,
It did
April,
take a
whenever it was.
toll.
What
It
kind
did
of
take a toll
impact
this
did
year,
that have on you?
because when I pet sit for people, people are going on vacation. And not a lot of people are going on vacation as not as much as they used to. So that took a major toll. So here I'm offering gift certificates for like the holidays to kind of give people like my services, and I have my poo bags and my paw balm. So I've been trying to um promote those a little bit more, just to kind of help and just letting everyone, hey, I'm still here if you guys want to do a day trip here and there, and I'm still here, kind of thing. So this year it's definitely taken a toll of things. So yeah.
I can only imagine. Goodness. Especially when a business like yours is so dependent on,
Yep.
having to go to other people's places. And nowadays,
Yep.
some people are okay with it. Others are still kind of hesitant to even get out of
Yeah.
their houses, which,
Yep.
totally up to them for sure.
Yep.
It's got to be hard. I'm so sorry. But I'm so glad that, you're finding ways to kind of make it
Yeah.
for you in a way, kind of branch out and keep it going. And
Yes,
that's always
definitely.
important. And it shows that it's very important to you. And I hope your customers
Yes, definitely. Because I do take care of the people that I do adult pet sit for. I do take care of them. Like I go above and beyond to care for the fur babies.
Yes, yes. Goodness. So if you are watching us, thank you for stopping by and checking us out live. Like I mentioned before, my name's Tiffany. I'm your host. I am introducing you to Miss Mandy over here, Barkery Delight Services. She just told us all about her amazing business, which honestly, I don't think I've heard of your type of business before. Well, I've heard of dog sitters or like dog walkers individually, but them only focusing on that one aspect. You offer so many more different services that just makes you so much more of an asset. I feel like
Yes.
not only do you sit for the pets, but then you're willing to help out with the home while they're gone. Even offer cleaning services and stuff like that. I applaud you for that because I think that's an awesome idea and something that is not very common. People don't say to themselves before they go on vacation, who can I have? Usually it's a house, like a neighbor or somebody that they have stop by to check out their house or whatnot. But I know growing up with my dad and my stepmom, they always had 3 dogs growing up my whole life. And I always knew that when we went on vacation, if the dogs weren't coming, that was number one priority, figuring out where they were going to go, how were they going to be taken care of and whatnot.
Yeah. People literally book me in like a year and a half advance. And they'll like begin there, they give me the whole entire like schedule, like, hey, this is when we're leaving. This is like, when we need you, that kind of stuff. So yeah.
I believe it. I believe it. And now with COVID kind of throwing stuff in the mix, the restrictions still holding strong even now,
Yeah.
and not even knowing when they'll be lifted or when we can try to start getting back to whatever normal looks like post COVID, but I am so excited for you. I hope that, anybody watching this, if you are a pet lover or know somebody who is, or somebody who, is aching to have a day trip somewhere but has pet babies, fur babies at home that need taken care of, that you would consider Mandy. Reach out to her, talk to her directly, get more detailed information as far as her services, how much she charges and whatnot, to see if it's a good fit for you. This is a small business trying to survive COVID, despite COVID, basically. And, all I'm doing and all I can hope for is that this web show can help spread the word about your business and get you that much more exposure. And I hope it does, because it is a really great business, Mandy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodness, I want to thank you so much again for agreeing to be on here with me today.
Not a problem. Thank you for having me.
Goodness, it was so much fun learning about your business and getting to know you, of course. But I really did enjoy having you on here. You were absolutely fun to talk to. And if you are interested in her products and whatnot, I am putting her contact information that is scrolling to the bottom of the screen in the comments, so that it's easily clickable for you. If for any reason the links don't work or something, I missed the number or something, please just call me or text me or contact me directly. I will get you in touch with her, no problem. We will definitely get you linked up the way we need to, so that you take advantage of these amazing services of her business. Her future and past episodes of Small Biz Highlight, you can always find it everywhere and anywhere. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, I just downloaded, so give me time to figure that out. And of course, YouTube. No matter where you're looking for us, just search Small Biz Highlight and you will find us. And soon you will find Mandy's video on YouTube too. So thank you everybody again who stopped by to watch us live. I really appreciate you taking the time. Don't forget to like, comment, share. Let us know if you are watching on replay, hashtag replay in the comments. Would love to see who stopped by. And thank you again, Mandy. I hope you have a great day.
You do as well.
Thank you. Goodbye.
See ya.